Al Capone, the infamous gangster and one of the most powerful figures during the Prohibition era, led a life filled with violence, crime, and controversy. However, his story took a tragic turn when he was stricken by illness that ultimately led to his demise. In this video, we will explore Al Capone's battles with illness and the circumstances surrounding his death, shedding light on the lesser-known aspects of his life. The diagnosis. In 1939, Al Capone's health began to deteriorate rapidly. After years of indulging in a lavish lifestyle and participating in a life of crime, his body paid the toll. Capone was initially diagnosed with syphilis during his imprisonment for tax evasion. The infection had progressed to neurosyphilis, a severe stage of the disease that affects the nervous system. This diagnosis not only explained his declining health but also shed light on the mental deterioration that had become increasingly evident. Imprisonment and treatment. During his incarceration in the notorious Alcatraz prison, Capone received some treatment for his condition. However, it was not until his release in 1939 that he began to receive more intensive medical care. His wife, May Capone, sought the expertise of physicians to help alleviate his suffering. Capone underwent various medical treatments, including the administration of malaria-induced fever therapy, a popular experimental treatment at the time. While the therapy was intended to combat the syphilis, its effectiveness remains somewhat controversial. Decline and life in Florida. As Capone's health continued to deteriorate, he moved to Palm Island, Florida, seeking a more comfortable climate and a sense of tranquility. The progression of his neurosyphilis led to the development of a condition called paresis, which caused memory loss, confusion, and difficulty with motor skills. Capone's mental faculties deteriorated significantly, impacting his once sharp mind. Death and legacy. On January 25, 1947, Al Capone succumbed to complications arising from his prolonged battle with neurosyphilis. He was just 48 years old at the time of his death. Despite his notorious reputation, his passing was met with mixed emotions. To some, he was a symbol of organized crime and corruption, while others sympathized with the tragic course his life had taken. Al Capone's illness and subsequent death marked the end of an era. His notoriety as a gangster overshadowed the human behind the controversial figure, someone who suffered from a debilitating disease that led to his ultimate downfall. Capone's life serves as a cautionary tale, an example of the consequences that a life of crime and excess can have on one's health and well-being. Conclusion. While Al Capone was widely known for his involvement in organized crime, his battle with illness and subsequent death portrayed a different aspect of his life. Through his struggle with neurosyphilis, Capone experienced a tragic decline in both physical and mental health. His story serves as a reminder that even those who appear invincible can be vulnerable to the ravages of disease. The legacy of Al Capone extends beyond his criminal empire, showcasing the dark side of a life ruled by violence and excess.